If you're a believer today and you've never been baptized, I want to encourage you to consider that, to be baptized. And look, I understand we have a lot of questions about baptism. So I'll just kind of give you a few little quick bullet points on what baptism is and when we should be involved in it, okay? 3 things about baptism really fast, if you're trying to figure out if this is something you need to do. The first one is, what is baptism? In one way, it's this. It's kind of like the wedding ring of the Christian faith, right? It's one of the ways that we publicly identify with Jesus, right? You think about Acts chapter 2, Peter preaches the first Christian sermon. All these people believe and they're baptized, right? It's a way of identification, right? So like, I wear this ring because I'm married to Hannah, right? In the same regard, one of the reasons we're baptized is we're identifying with Jesus. Another is this, is that it's really like an outward expression of what God has done inside of us. Romans 6, 3-5 teaches us that, right? That it's a picture of our old self being crucified and buried in Christ and being raised to new life in Him. That's a picture, right? So when you're baptized, that's what it symbolizes, that your old self is dead, that your new self is brought to life in Christ. But I'll tell you this, one of the things that I run into a lot when I talk to people about baptism sometimes is this, is they wrestle with it, they're like, man, I gave my life to Christ whenever, but I'm just not ready yet to be baptized, and they feel like they got to do like 80 things. Like, I want to read the whole Bible, or I want to go on a mission trip, or I want to all these different things. Here's what I want you to understand about baptism. If you read the New Testament, I don't know how you get away from this one. Baptism is a starting line, not a finish line, right? So when you're baptized, you're not saying, I have all my stuff together. If you're waiting to be baptized for that, you're going to wait the rest of your life. It is a starting line, not a finish line. You are publicly declaring, I believe in Jesus, and God has begun this new life in me. He's changed me on the inside, but it's not me saying I don't have any imperfections. We all have problems. We all have stuff. It's a starting line, not a finish line. It's proclaiming that God has changed me when I believed. And I'm a work in progress, just like all the rest of the church. So if you've never done that and you're interested in doing that, man, I would love to help you with that, okay?